Alright, so you want to start off by making a new world. You want to go to create new, and you want to go down to Kevin Floating Island. If you listen to like every little detail I'm talking about, you can get this done like within 10 minutes, to be honest. It didn't take me that long to make it. Alright, so once you get on top of here, you gotta like throw down all the things you need. Like first you need to go to galleries and go down, like go far right, go all the way down till you see reflective gallery black. Like right here. When you get that, throw that down. Quick, throw that down. Then you want to go to devices. This is everything you probably gonna need for this whole thing. Grab a teleporter. Go to mutual zone, grab that. Get like a lot of barriers. And get a player spawn. Get 2 player spawns, and then last but not least, you need a hover platform. So I would throw a hover platform down, and we're gonna throw these down later. So alright, so to find the middle of the map, you need to find, like, go to your map. It should already be placed in the middle of the map. Just click R2. So don't move it, like none of that. Don't do that. Just click R2 or RT, whatever console you want, and place it. When you place it, right after that, you want to grab the hover platform, and you want to go right down towards like the center of the map. It should be on your mini map up there. Find where the center of the map is. And place it. Right after that, we're gonna do the times. We're gonna change the times. Pay attention closely, because this is where like most people probably gonna mess up at. Game, go all the way down to time limit and change that to known. If I'm going too fast, just slow down the video. Go to time limit, put that on known. Go to settings, time of day, 4 a.m. Make sure it's 4 a.m. It looks the best because that's when the time, like the sun come up and all that, so it look better than any other time. Camera filter default, light brightness default, light color blue, fog thickness it doesn't matter. Fog color, you need that on black. Make sure it's on black. Fog thickness, I mean, keep that on default. Do not change that. Keep that on default. Starting shields, you need to put that on 100. Infinite ammo on. All this is personal, like preference, like whatever you want to do. It really don't matter how you play. It's basically depending on how you play. Allow to edit all that. Building can destroy environment. No environmental damage. Player built only. Go all the way down to eliminate player. Make that on keep. Keep that, like make it keep. Do not put it on drop, because it's gonna drop your items when somebody die. So keep that on keep. Yes. Respawn time 1 second. Spawn immunity, it don't matter. Fall image grab. Alright, so jump fatigue is dependent on you. If you like jump fatigue, I don't use jump fatigue, no glider to redeploy. That's up to you though. Go to health, granted on elimination, put that on with anything over 200. So it can be 1,000, 10,000, any of that, don't matter. So go down to maximum equipment slots. I use pump grappler, so I use 2 slots, so it's not a lot of slots and taking up space. So that's what I do for that. And this is what it should look like when you finish with that part, like the theme and all that. Alright, right after you're done with that, you need to grab the platform, so the floor right here. Grab the floor. You need to do 3 across facing towards the sun, and 2 alright, so 3 across, 1 2 alright, so then go 2 across like that. Right after you're done with that, you need to grab the rounded areas, like the rounded corners, which is over here. It should be right here, rounded corners. Alright, rounded corners, put that at the edge of the long way, both sides. The edge of the long way. If you need to rotate it, you can rotate it. Alright, then place that like here. Alright, now you got your base set up, and now we're gonna start going to the extra stuff. Like the platform, the base is all set up. You need to grab a stair. It don't really matter what stair you grab. You can grab either or. I usually like this one. It's smaller and it don't take up as much space. So like that's the one I use. Place like these towards the middle. Make sure this is facing towards the sun. It looks better. Now this is like all this stuff is like just extras. So you need to place the spawn pads. Make sure they're on visible during game. No, both of them need to be on no. And pay attention to this part closely. So throw down the rift right here. When you throw down the rift, customize it. The only thing you need to change on the rift is this. Go down to teleport when receiving from. This gonna come in handy later. Go to channel 1. That's all you need to do. Don't do nothing else to it. Channel 1. Right after that, hold on. All right, right after that, you need to grab. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, you need to grab this, the inventory slot. This is so everybody can get the same gun, and you don't have to pick up weapons. You need to drop whatever guns you basically want. So the 2 guns I use is pump and I use grappler. So that's what I use for my island. So I'm done with that. You don't need to change any settings for this. You don't need to change nothing for that. And you should be set with this part. Alright, now you need to grab a platform, another hover platform. Go all the way down here. Make sure it's lined up with the platform, like right here, like with the base of the 1v1. And then you need to go towards like the left or the right, don't matter. Do not go that way or that way. You need to go left or right. So you go until you see the yellow barrier. It should be a barrier telling you can't go no farther. So wait till you right here. When you go here, you go all the way up until you reach max height. Make sure you do not leave, because it's gonna make you restart. Do not leave the zone, the barrier. Stay within the barrier. Alright, so right here. Alright, so after you get right here, you need to place when you get here, you need to place the mutual zone. This is the zone I put at the beginning, but I died, so I had to restart. So it's a mutual zone. So you need to place this here. You need to change a few things here. So make sure it's on 100. Zone width is on 100. Zone height is on 100. This is on 1. That's like mandatory. Also, another thing mandatory is make sure it's on affect players. Yes. And you need to affect players on entering the zone. Channel 1. Remember how we set the rift to channel 1, so they're gonna be compatible, so they're gonna go together. So when you hit the zone, it's gonna transport you right back down. You finish placing the barrier at height. You should only have to be. You should only got to do one more thing now. Grab the barriers that you had at the beginning. Grab the barriers. Go down towards the platform and place walls all around it. When you place walls all around it, you need to place the platform. Place the barrier. Place the barrier on each side. Hold on. Yeah, place the barrier on each side. When you place the barrier on each side, now you got to do the settings. Each setting is the same for each one, so I'm gonna show one. So you need to put it on nebula. Make sure it's on nebula. Then we need to put it on 100.5, not 1.5, so that you can see the water, but it's still like spacey look under it. So like, then you put it on 100, and everything else is the same. Only thing you need to change is these 3, and you need to change the barrier style. When you do that, you need to change that, but you need to do that for each one. So like, do that for this one, and the one on the other side. Alright, so when you're done with that, you can see like what the outcome look like. So when you finish all of that, it should be set. It should look like this. Right after that, you can start deleting all this extra stuff up here. So yeah, this will be the final look.